didn't want you to turn around and get scared or anything. Does Ohio need a shower?
Yes. I mean, over and over again, what I've heard as I've traveled the state is that people did not realize that the administration that was elected in 2010 was going to be this bad on women's issues. It's not, again, healthcare concerns are part of that, but also economic issues. And as we're moving more and more, unfortunately, to kind of two different economies where a few people are doing very well and a lot of people are struggling, women are overrepresented among that part of the population that's still struggling, and I think that's part of what the Congresswoman is speaking to today.
What help are you at least hoping to get from the DNC?
I think framing the issue is part of it, but they're also putting resources into just making sure that we have basically women-to-women conversations. And the fact that they've made that a priority and our Ohio Democratic Party has made that a priority, I think is extremely powerful. It's something we can do that the Republican Party can't do because, first of all, they're not as representative, and secondly, they're just wrong on those issues.
Is it critical to capture the governor's office this year, looking ahead at 2016? In the minds of the DNC, do they have to start with you?
I think it's a factor, yeah. I mean, they won in 2012. The president won Ohio in 2012 without a Democratic governor. But I think he would also tell you that in 2008, having a Democratic governor was helpful to him. So I think it's helpful, and I think it's one of the reasons we've gotten the encouragement we have at the national level. Yeah.
Your hometown newspaper has harshly criticized you for your actions on your appointee, which you withdrew. I'm not asking you to respond to an editorial, but have you are you completely comfortable with your actions with withdrawing her nomination?
I think overall, especially compared to Columbus Dispatch editorials, through the years, their editorials have been pretty good. They've also been very harsh to the governor. They said just about a week ago that he wasn't acting as a good steward for the state. So I guess they've been critical of both sides. And your paper should try that. Anything else?
Well, what about the issue itself, though? Again, not comparing editorial pages. You're still comfortable with how you handle the whole situation that you handle?
I mean, I made extensive comments about it, and if you compare what her transgressions were to some of the governor's appointees, he doesn't seem to be following much of a standard at all, and that's obvious as recently as the situation with the Suarez case, where according apparently to the governor's staff, his own legal counsel was intervening on behalf of Mr. Suarez, apparently, if I understand the governor's most recent story, completely on his own. So he needs to look about whether or not he's going to be reprimanding his own legal counsel or terminating his own legal counsel. So we'll see what his standards are for his own employees.
Anyone else?
Thanks, folks.
Thanks, folks.